Hello. How we doing? Yes, I know I forgot my hat for the second night in a row. I finally found him. I just forgot him. Alright, I wanna... No, we can't have it a theme, guys. Gotta stay in character. Can I pop it? I just want to pop out chat, that's all. I guess I can't. No, that's dumb. I guess we gotta wait till we go live on TikTok. We are going live on TikTok. I fixed the issue. All right. Yeah, I think we can get everything rocking and rolling. We are starting our Warlock today. I had to get up early this morning. I had to take care of some things as it pertains to my residency. I had to book appointments and all that stuff. So I did have an hour, so I kind of semi-started a Warlock. I don't know what the hell I'm making because I don't know. I don't even think I used half the skills yet. Well, we got past level 15, which I just wanted to get through that class mission so I don't have to do it again. And that's basically where we are. So didn't grind too much. Just wanted to start it. As far as the rest of the week is concerned, I think tomorrow we're going to be off. We're going to hop back on. Excuse me. We're going to be hopping back on Friday and Saturday, I think. I think we're good Saturday. Well, considering the thought that he said that he just caught the last play that was actually insane. I pretty sure I'm just sitting on my ass doing absolutely nothing. Getting ready to play, but haven't really touched the game yet. So I'm gonna make the assumption that this account was made like 10 minutes ago. But for shits and giggles, let's get that out of the way for a second so I can see what the hell I'm doing. For shits and giggles. Oh, did you already check? How long was the account made? Dude, I'm shocked after a few weeks. Diablo 4 is still pulling in about 16k viewers. It's good to see. People are digging Diablo again. $18 minutes? It is like forever in the internet time. Throw the hammer, sir. Get rid of that mofo. Oh, and if you are a Diablo player, we do have a drop on currently for the Skull Bladey. Looks like a cosmetic that you can get if you watch the stream for a certain amount of time. So if everything's attached to your Twitch account, I'm assuming this is a Prime promotion. You can watch the stream until that bar is empty, and then I believe you can collect your cosmetic. I don't think... Yeah, this is not a sub thing. So you gotta watch for 2 hours. Alright, let's not waste any more time. Let's get the game going. Let's get TikTok involved for the first time since the move. Just another normal day, Hunter. Just another normal day. Alright, oh, we got the gift of the tree. Gift of the tree is huge. We like these events. A lot of loot comes from these events. Just another normal day. Remaster, I see. Oh, here it is. Where is a good place to put TikTok? Right there should be fine. I had stuff that I didn't even put in.
Oh, tis a fate resist, that's it for that piece.
I'm seeing that I like the Abyss skills, so I've been kind of working towards that a little bit. Discord has been alerted. Fantastic. Yeah, I can use all my skill points because a lot of the skills are still locked. So, been kind of hoarding them a little bit.
We shall not, even here.
I'll turn that down a little bit. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to my health. Lay off the donuts, bro. Who the fuck are you, dude? You're probably fatter than me, to be honest. I'm not even that fat. Let me ask you something. Is that supposed to hurt my feelings at all? I'm curious. I do like donuts. I love donuts. Fuck you, guy. Actually, what's your name? Feet? Yeah, that's right. You're gonna call other people fat, but you won't even show your face. Funny guy, dude. Funny guy. Thank you for the like, Hunter. I needed that. I can't help that I like my donuts, man. Right on, Neil. That's what I'm saying. His avatar is literally a picture of his... I'm assuming his feet. Could be wrong, though. That guy probably weighs about 400 pounds. IRL. I mean, who doesn't like donuts, man? There you go, chat. Since that asshole decided to make a comment like that, what's your favorite donut? First off, I haven't even met a person, man, woman, whoever, that doesn't like donuts. I mean, I'm from New England. We know donuts around here. Chocolate glazed over there for Hunter. Pretty bland. That's okay, though. I'm all for random chocolate glaze every now and then. Oh, I'm not paying attention to my health again, dude. Man, I'm pretty weak, like, right now. I'm not gonna lie. Ain't looking too good. It'll get better. It's just the elites I'm having an issue with right now. Everything else is dying pretty easily. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Remaster had a donut one. I am gonna look at that in 2 seconds. Oh, shit. Be gone. Can we cast a spell? Holy crap. Oh, shit. Couldn't figure out Warlock for shit. Rolled the Barb and destroyed everything. Yeah, Barb's stupid broken right now. Did you see that Summoners build? I forgot who posted it. I saw a clip of it tonight or last night. And they were just summoning all different kinds of ancients. Now working on a rogue. Rogue used to be bugged. I think it's the Heartseeker build. I think was bugged. I don't know if that's fixed yet. Oh, I can see my TikTok chat from here. How the fuck did that happen? Alrighty. Well, that's cool, I guess. The Ren build is even more broken. No build guide yet, though. Yeah, I've decided when Lord of Hatred came out, I'm not following a single build guide. Because you got a little bit of theory crafting now. So, you got theory crafting, you got the cube now. In my opinion, there's really no need to follow like someone's guide. I mean, people still make them and people do what they do. But I'm just going to make my own builds. I might post a couple whenever I finish them. I'm still working on a paladin right now. That's getting close to being done. I'm at the end of tier 9 right now with that one. And I just couldn't wait to do the warlock, so I decided to make a warlock. I usually buy a donut every time I go grocery shopping. Maple bars were my favorite, but lately been going for donuts that are like half cinnamon roll topped with maple. Holy crap, that sounds orgasmic. That sounds good, remaster. Boy kisser. I would like you to know, Nancy, that I am happily married to a woman. Thank you very much. Boy kisser. I never thought of myself to be walking the crooked line. Man, we got some haters in the chats today, huh? Yeah, I used the barb to farm a bunch of mats. Now I'm doing my own Twisted Blades build on Rogue. I heard that was a good build this year. Or not this year. This season. I saw a couple people run that build. Or a different form of Twisted Blade. Rogue's starting to make a comeback. And so is Barb, too. Both got pretty good buffs. I know, right, Hunter? TikTok be wildin' today. It's hysterical, though. I mean, to be fair, I've been due for having a rough TikTok night. Haven't had one of those in a while. Oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna have to start tempering soon, I think. Actually, we got some materials from the paladin. We could probably start making some decent items early game. When we go back to town, we'll do that. Hide pants. Maybe I'll make telemetry or something if the warlock is allowed to have it. Again, I don't know. This is my first time playing warlock, so. Is this an extra expansion you must buy to play? Yes, you gotta buy the Lord of Hatred expansion. But if you buy the Lord of Hatred expansion, I do believe you get the other expansions as well. Or the other one, technically, in Vessel of Hatred. If you just have the base game. I mean, with the base game, you get some of the changes. Not all of them, though. Like, I don't think you get the cube. I don't think you get the talisman. Not 100% sure. I think you do get war. Oh, you might not even get war plans. I'm not even sure on that one. Yeah, this guy's gonna be a bitch. Yeah, just die. So waste of an ult, but you know what? I don't care. I was gonna spend another minute fighting that guy anyway. Oh, Hunter, you don't have to block those guys. Those guys can come in here whenever they want. I don't care. It's the internet. Everybody's got freedom of speech on this channel. Whether or not they want to trash me or not, I don't care. They get blocked when they start saying some stupid stuff, like racist comments and stuff like that. That's when the block and the ban hammer happens. But other than that, they can say whatever they want. They ain't gonna bug me. We got quite a crowd in TikTok too tonight. Appreciate all you guys tuning in and watching. And supporting. I am going to die very soon. My Warlock is literally squishy as hell. It's all good. I think I'm killing myself with that sigil spell. I think it's a node that I accidentally hit. Yep, it is. Alright, well, I guess after this we can fix that. Just finished my Warlock campaign and hit 80. Nice. Congrats, Joshua. Neil, thank you for following. Greatly appreciate you. Man, guys, we got 31 people watching on TikTok. Let's go. Much appreciate you guys. Hunter, I appreciate you being vigilant and looking out for myself and the community. Yeah, if you guys want to watch a bit of viewing experience, I am live on the other platforms as well. If you don't want to watch in TikTok format, the link is in the bio on the link tree. Or if you prefer to watch on TikTok, you're more than welcome to. Obviously, I have TikTok live every time I'm live on all the other platforms anyway, so I typically, well, I had to start my schedule because I just moved. I'm in my new house, as you can see. We typically stream Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Normally. Oh, Hunter, thank you for the goat. Oh, shit. Never mind. I wrote that wrong. I read that wrong. I'm sorry. Ah, I see. Hey, so apparently, when I go live on TikTok now I have in one single chat, this just happened, and this looks like it's a new update to Meld. I now have Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok chat all in one, which is crazy. That makes life a lot easier. Not gonna lie. Wait, what? I thought I came out of that chest. Oh, they moved chests on me. All right. We're gonna try and create some better gear here, I think. A lot of two-handed stuff, though, for weapons, which is kind of sad. They changed everything here. He was over here, and now he's over here.
Mainlander, what brings you?
Dark new classes.
That's it for that piece.
Well, technically the Paladin is a new class, although in a way it was out 2 seasons ago. But it was supposed to come out for the Lord of Hatred launch. So technically, I guess for some people it's a new class, and the Warlock came out as well, which is what we're playing tonight. Wait, I had to change something. Sigil. It was this one. Yeah, nope. This is gonna be a confusing one. Not confusing, but you can go either way. I'm gonna go with that one. I mean, again, we're just testing a lot of stuff right now. I think we just need to work on one thing right now. Oh, I don't have any. What? They don't carry over? Oh, that's lame. I thought they carried over, dude. Ugh. Alright, so I guess I have to stash those. Well, that sucks. Ruins my plan. Attack speed, why not? Oh, I do have a starter, though. I do have a starter set ready to go, I think. And they're freaking locked. What the hell? Requires level 68. Well, then what the fuck is the point? And this is useless. I know I can't use these. Or these. That is stupid. Shadow damage. Throw that on there. Surely I can have all my other ones. My other tempered stuff. All right, let's go to hard.
Let us plan our next move. Very well. That settles it.
SC Casto, how you doing? Oh, these guys are a lot harder than I thought. Thought I was gonna be okay. Got my cow portal this weekend. Can I be honest with you? I am actually not a fan of the cow level. For me, as of right now, now that could change if they add other stuff. But to me, the cow level this time around is utterly pointless. The only thing it's good for is a cosmetic. Oh, now we're killing stuff. If they make changes to it and actually make it worth grinding, then I'll go after the cow level. But as of right now, they basically give you a mythic fish and a crown. The Cow King's Crown. To me, that is not worth it. It's a meme, don't get me wrong. Like, it's funny. But I heard rumors that that might not be it for the cow level, but as of right now, it's not worth me grinding and trying to get the mythic items. Until they make those changes. Make it worth something, because I mean, if you go back in the other Diablo games, like cow levels meant a lot. Like you got uber loot from the cow levels. Cow ribs have to do something. It was a pain, but I don't want to have to keep doing the grind for each character. Is that what it is? That's crazy. I mean, they kind of made alternate characters really hard to even consider. Like, I'm technically on my second character now, and I haven't even finished my paladin yet. I'm still missing mythics. But, yeah, basically everything just kind of resets. Not the biggest fan of that. I mean, your skill points don't reset. Like, you still get the amount of skill points you earned every time you start a new character. Same with your Paragon points. But they definitely made it hard to consider an alternate character this season. Oh boy, we are struggling here. What build you plan for Warlock? So, I haven't really tried all the skills yet. Right now, as it looks, I'm working on Abyss stuff right now. But I'm really gonna, like, because I mean, this is my first time ever even touching the Warlock. What I think I'm gonna do is, as I go, and I start gathering, like, uniques and stuff, I might change my build according to the uniques. And then kind of finalize a build from there. Because, I mean, I just don't know. Like, for, like, characters like the Paladin, Barbarian, what else do I do? Like, Spirit Boy, I've kind of gotten used to. I know a couple builds. Sorcerer, I know a couple builds. Like, the characters that I've played throughout the other seasons, I kind of have an idea on what skills they have and kind of what to do. But the Warlock, it's so brand new to me. I'm just kind of winging it right now. And then once I start getting into good gear and start crafting new gear, I'll figure out a build from there. I think that's the game plan here going forward. I do want to try and make a whirlwind build with the barb next. Apocalypse build is insane. Is that an Abyss build? Because that's like the only thing I'm used to with the Warlock right now. I definitely like the Dreaded Claw for a core skill. That's what you run? Yeah, well, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how the progress of this character goes. I mean, I would love to expand horizons and make other stuff too. I'm definitely not a summons guy, though. That's why I've kind of stayed away from the Druid and Necro. I'm just not really a summoner type of player. I like either doing a nice little melee character or a almost kind of like a rogue type character. Archers, bow and arrows, stuff like that. A little spell casting I can deal with. Which, by the way, in the future, and I kind of made up my mind about this like a couple days ago as I was unpacking everything in this house. I think we are going to try PoE at some point. Been watching a couple videos on it. It's confusing as hell, but it's definitely worth giving a shot. It's a wind-up build. I like that little escape build, escape skill, the nether step. Has definitely paid dividends a few times so far already. Supposed to pick up something here. Holy shit. Fuck off. What's my main build? It's probably on the Paladin. It's been the character I've played the most the past couple seasons. Either Arbiter Hammer build or a Judgment build. Those have been my two big builds for Paladin. Gotta get back to work. Nice seeing you. Yeah, I appreciate you, dude. We are back. We'll be back on schedule next week, I think. Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and it's looking like Sundays after the dues and belts. The Immortal Barb is insane this season. Is that the is that like the summons build basically? When you spawn like 100 summon agents? and they just go throughout the entire map and just wipe everybody out. Whirlwind Lowlife using Mythic Annie. Wait, they have a new win for Spin the Win? I didn't know that. And don't get me wrong, I love my Spin the Win barb. I try and run that like once every other season. If I have enough time. Before the Paladin, Barbarian was my main. Whirlwind and Hoda. Summons build is good too, but you can still die with it. I'd just be using the Whirlwind. Whirlwind with Dust Devils, because that's typically the build I typically run with Spin the Wind. Although there is a form of Whirlwind with Earthquakes. That used to be pretty good a few seasons ago. Probably could have saved that, but whatever. Holy crap. Yeah, even though my gear isn't optimal, it can carry T12. T12 Mephisto easy. Yeah, Barbarian really got a good buff this season. Good to see. Lunatic build trumps that build. Wait, what? Okay, hold up. Hold up, Ryan. Let me see here. Lunatic build trumps that build easily. Should try it. Lunatic. I'm assuming that's a Warlock build, correct? Because I know no builds on the Warlock. I'm just kind of learning as I'm going right now. I think my barb has 534 life. It's what? Really? And that carries T12 Mephisto? And you have 534 life? That's a one-hit wonder right there. You get hit once, you are spooked. Hey, man, if it works, keep going, but I always try to get at least in the tens of thousands for life, at the very least. On really anything that I run or build. nice. Oh, which one did I did? I can't remember what I did the last character. These two I can get double loot. This one gives me treasure goblins with a chance of a treasure breach. Reduces life by 75% and makes damage take from resource. Oh, so you're literally running no resource whatsoever when you're running your skills. And you're losing life. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know if I could do a build that drains all that resource. I typically stay away from that.
My demons are quiet here. Mostly.
I think we're going this way. And Hell Tides. I believe down the middle is what we did. Life regen. Can add an FX to this one too. Fire damage. Alright, that didn't do shit. I have no tuning yet. Alright. 3, 2 to basic. We'll get that extra life, I guess. Cooldown reduction. Over attack speed. It's easy, you just get Fury Generation on gear and Rally Cry, and you always full resource. Yeah, Rally Cry is really good. I think I use Rally Cry just about in every build that I use for the Barbarian. No, Hunter, nothing happened. Nothing yet, at least. TikTok's behaving. Everybody's behaving. I'm still butthurt about that guy who made fun of my donut intake. That was uncalled for, man. By the way, guys, I kid. I really don't care what people think. Find it fucking hysterical. Oh, I wanted to change my ultimate, actually. or at least test. Put a couple skill points in. We can take all these skill points out once we get items to go with any build. Oh, I had a random guy cryptic that basically is kind of funny. He went by the name Feet on TikTok. This was at the beginning of the stream. And he told me, lay off the donuts, bro. And I'm like, bro, first off, I'm not really that fat. And second of all, how dare you insult me on my donut intake? Who doesn't love fucking donuts? Telling you to lay off the donuts is like telling me to lay off the pizza. Ain't gonna happen. And I like pizza too. It's a good go-to. Oh, I think I can tempo one of these, right? Yes, I can. Put some shadow damage on that.
I'll be here, swinging away.
Exactly 3 donuts minimum if they are fresh. I agree. I agree. Now, granted, I won't eat a dozen. I don't think I've ever eaten a dozen. Actually, you know what? I lied. I lied because I'm pretty sure years ago I definitely ate a dozen of Krispy Kreme. Pretty sure. It's softcore. It's softcore. We are learning a brand new character. I'm not following no goddamn build guides. We're just kind of learning as we're going. I bit off more than I could chew with this one here, I think. Sure just did normal, and I think I would have been fine. It would be cool if these guys can stop dropping these poison drops. That'd be amazing. Need help with anything? I've been going around helping the D4 community. No, we're basically straight shooters on here. We basically just learn as we go. I appreciate the offer for the help. We will eventually do runs of Mephisto when I get there, so we might need you for that at some point. I'm stuck. I'm dead. Maybe not. Yeah, dude, we're not going to beat this pit. Well, actually, we might. Barely. Sure just did normal and just finished it. I might end up doing that, to be honest. Get out of here. Because we're just trying to level up right now. I'm about to test my Barb on Torment Tent Mephisto, so I'll see if if I need the help. I don't know how people do the hardest difficulty. I just got to Paragon 60-ish, and I see people doing millions of damage. Well, I will tell you this. A lot of people right now, and I am purposely not doing this because I like grinding my character out the normal way, because what's the point of live streaming and making content if you're just gonna just cheat your way to a certain point in the game? So apparently the new thing right now is on your main character you collect trees, whisper trees, right? And then instead of opening them, you put them in your stash. You collect a certain amount, and then you make an alternate character. And then when you have your alternate character made at level 1, you go to your stash, and then you just open up the caches that you got from your main character that are in like Torment 10, 11, 12, or whatever. That gives you all this experience, and you literally go to level 70 into Paragon just like that within like 10 seconds. That's like the new thing right now. It's actually kind of crazy. And the sad part is a lot of creators and streamers are using this exact exploit just to get to the Paragon levels. Because chances are their main character has over 200 Paragon points. So then once you hit level 70, you get all those 200 plus Paragon points to fill into your Paragon boards within 10 minutes of starting the alternate character. All right. And that's how they're able to do billions of damage. Well, maybe not billions, but at least millions of damage really quick. And if you don't believe me, look on YouTube. Look up fastest way to level up your alt. It does. It takes the fun out. It's just exactly why I don't do that. I see the exploits. Ton of people do them. Even the top ones are doing them too. Like the creators that have like hundreds, if not thousands of viewers, dude, they do it every freaking time. That's why they have so many alternate characters already. It's because they just make one, they grind on their main, collect all these caches, put them in the stash, and then when they make the alternate, they just open the caches at level 1. It's crazy. That's not how this game was meant to be played. So I like doing it the old-fashioned way. I'd rather grind my dick off as much as possible. Because back then, before the expansion came out, the only thing you had was elixirs for the most part. Those are gone now. So you're literally doing war plans right from the get-go on your alternate character, which, don't get me wrong, good way to get XP. Especially once you get past level 1 of the Hell Tides tab, and you get those worms to pop out and they dump a shitload of experience, you can level up to 60 real quick. I'm on level 30 right now, and I might have played this character like almost 2 hours. You know what I mean? I'm just about halfway to 70. Yeah, because I can't even do hardest difficulty. I just be grinding the war plans. I mean, once you get to a certain point, you can kind of start doing like random activities without the war plans, because you'll still get experience for war plans even though you're not in a war plan. So once you get to a certain point and you need like uniques and stuff like that, dude, just fucking fight bosses for a little while. You know, escalation dungeons apparently are pretty good now too. I mean, they were good when they first came out. They kind of suffered a little bit, and now it's making a little bit of a comeback. Infernal Hordes is still a thing. You know what I mean? You can do all these events without having to do a war plan on them. You know what I mean? You can just do them freely, and you still get the experience for the war plans. So yeah, if you're struggling and you're looking for gear, dude, you don't have to follow the war plans. Just go and fight the bosses that you need to fight to get those uniques. And either way, you're still getting the experience. So you're really not losing anything. And then you can go. I mean, you have the cube here, right? You have this 3-to-1 transmutation here, and you can just whatever trophies you get, dude, just put 5 trophies in and you're guaranteed to get a unique item of some sort. Could be a regular unique, could be an ancestral, could be a GA. You know what I mean? It's multiple ways to get gear, but you don't have to strictly follow the war plans. War plans, to me, the only reason why I do them is because of the XP. Because in reality, that is the only way, realistically, without cheating, is the way for you to level up as quick as possible. And I don't do PvP either, unknown. Yeah, I've just been doing war plans on my main character the other night. I did an all-nighter. Holy shit. I can't remember the last time I did an all-nighter. Years ago. Hunter, when's the last time I did even a 12-hour stream? I think it was a charity stream. A long time ago. Diablo 4 is very addicting now. I will agree with you there. They've added a lot of stuff to keep you entertained. That is true. Mix of stuff keeps you interested longer and makes it fun and not repetitive. Yeah, I was telling the Twitch and YouTube live stream, I think at the beginning of it, because I was setting up my stream dashboard, and I was surprised to see like 16K at like 12:30 in the morning on the East Coast. 16K viewers are still watching Diablo 4. Like, Diablo 4 is making a comeback for sure. No problem, unknown. And I don't really know builds. I just put whatever is the strongest weapon. I mean, you can do that, but you can also take the weapon, even uniques, and temper them and add different kinds of damage or resource or anything that you need. So say you're running like right now I'm doing, I guess I'm doing an abyss leveling build right now, if you want to call it that. Most of my skills are shadow damage. So I take one of my items that I can, which I think you can only do yellow and up, or rare and up, I should say. And I just do shadow damage. And I just add a percentage to shadow damage on some of my stuff in the beginning part of the leveling journey. And then obviously once you get to 70, you hit the Paragon board, you start getting more gear, then you can temper towards your build. I think it's partially coming back because they changed so much, it feels like a different game. It is. It is. You're absolutely right, Cryptic. Absolutely right. I'm not going to argue with that one. That's for show. Okay. Yeah, we can get rid of all this. Alright, we're just going to do normal. Oh, okay, never mind. I was going to get this done and get the XP. I love Blazing Scream ability on Warlock. I got it maxed out. I have no idea what that is. I'm not trying to be rude, but I have no idea about the Warlock. That's why we're just kind of winging it. I'm sure I haven't used that skill yet. I'm mainly a paladin main. I know a lot about the paladin. I made a build when the paladin first came out that nobody ever created, or very few people even tried to create, which was a divine lance build that got me through pit 100 and was doing a lot of the, at the time, tier 4 torment 4 content pretty easily. I was very happy with that build. That was my first ever created build that I created from scratch without a build guide. Once you play the game and you play multiple characters, you kind of have an idea on when you play that character again. You know what you're shooting for. And the game becomes a lot more easier. It's just game knowledge at that point. Just keep on playing the game. Keep on playing whatever characters you want. Figure out what characters you like. And then make different builds around it. Try and create your own build. Don't go for meta builds either. I know a lot of people right now are doing meta builds just to kind of build up their stash and grind their caches, I guess, for their alternate characters, but I mean, it's a lot more fun and a lot more rewarding doing a non-meta build. And if you can hit Torment 12 on a non-meta build, I consider that character a success. I mean, I'll definitely check it out. I'm sure I'll run into a unique where it utilizes that skill, and I'll probably try it then. But right now, I'm just trying to get to 70 in whichever way I can. And right now, the only things that I'm using right now is Abyss skills and shadow damage. Oh, except for my basic, which kind of... I only have this basic skill on right now because it gives me quite a bit of wrath. Oh, that travels with me. Keep getting slammed on my dead immortal whirlwind barb, and I'm starting to crash it. It can be annoying. This game can get very frustrating, especially when you're trying to gear grind and you're trying to get certain gear for your build and stuff, and you just have bad RNG, dude. It does get annoying. I feel you there. I'm dealing with it right now with my paladin. And I just have a normal Hammerden going right now. Oh, the Warlock is so weak. Maybe I should try and separate from the Abyss skills and try something else. Cryptic, thank you for following the live, bud. Greatly appreciate you. Definitely need a better weapon. Oh my god, I went by it. Why am I standing in a puddle of poison? Doing it again. We got a ring. Look at that. What kind of ring is this? Shadow damage multiplier. Tyrant's Grasp deals 118% increased damage and summons 5 additional demonic hands in all directions. Well, guess what skill we're going to be using, folks? This is what I was talking about. Yeah, I can't even do this yet. All right, let's go change that skill. It's a headhunter. Did I pass it? Oh, it's this one. What would I replace this with? I mean, I have no idea. I'm going with what the ring tells me. Well, we're gonna try it out. What the fuck was that? That's some crazy shit right there. You can spam that shit? What the f... Ain't that crazy? See, this is what I'm talking about. Just kind of roll with the punches. Just kind of do your best that you can trying to level, and then eventually you'll come across some items and uniques. And then you just try and establish a build from there. I mean, now it's trying to get into some more rare items consistently dropping. Neil S, how's it going? I shouldn't have my loot filter on right now. Just grinding away. Good, good. Like to hear it. I like to hear that people are still grinding this game after a few weeks after launch. It's looking like Diablo's making its comeback. Love to see it. It actually lasted longer than a week. Well, they made the right changes. The only thing they gotta do is fix some bugs. And as long as they keep on adding to what they already have, they should be fine. I just hope they don't bring back seasonal powers. It's like the one thing I hope they don't do. There we go.
Something in the fort has followed us.
Still stoked for PoE 2, but DO4 definitely a lot more fun now. I just mentioned that like 20 minutes ago. I might be beginning my PoE career. Never played the game. I'm stuck. Why am I stuck? I think we're going to be trying that very soon. It looks confusing as all hell, but it's worth a go. I might even allow backseat gaming. Okay, you can cast a skill now at any time, thank you. I've actually been starting to watch videos on some PoE stuff. Some beginner's guides. Oh my god, I'm dead. Oh, survived.
Ever-present companion.
I still have hell tides. Damage over time, we don't really need, but legendary is always a plus. fire damage. Critical strike, physical damage. We'll take it for the critical. Damage over time. Again. I'm all about PoE 2, just current season bit long, but next update is massive. Dude, that's what I've been hearing. I mean, I know PoE is like kind of like semi in competition with Diablo, and I never would have thought twice about going over to PoE, just because, I mean, just looking at the game and looking at the skill trees and all the intricacies about the game and all that stuff kind of threw me out. But then, like, I saw like the actual gameplay of it and how much crafting and theory crafting you can do in the game. So many different kinds of builds for one character that you can run and still, you know, be able to do most of the content. Got me intrigued. I mean, if I was forced to pick one, obviously I'd pick Diablo over anything, but you know, looking at the updates that are coming to that game, man, it's drawing me closer to it, to trying it at least. I will say that.
What is it to break another's work?
Can we re-roll anything? Can add an FX. Add to the ring, see what we get. Physical damage. They are kind of, but it's also a different type of play than D4. Yeah, I mean, from what I saw, a lot of the boss fights, you actually had to, like, know the boss's movements and attacks, and you had to dodge, and it basically acted like a legit RPG type game. Both ARPGs, sure, but still totally different styles of games. No, I agree. Diablo's more point and click, spam skills. PoE, kind of the same in certain areas, but then once you get to like bigger events, bigger content, like boss fights and stuff like that, it's a lot more intricate. You kind of have to know your shit, and you kind of have to know combos, and you have to learn how to dodge at certain times, and the bosses don't just completely die in 2 seconds like this game will have once you get to the end game and you start doing trillions of damage. What honestly got me really addicted to this game was just taking out massive waves of demons. It's definitely a stress relief type of game, that's for sure. If you like killing shit to blow off some steam, this is the game for you. And I come from the FPS world, man. I'm a COD guy. I'm an Apex guy. I still play Apex on the stream from time to time. I think we're gonna be hooking up with Khan the Aardvark at some point relatively soon to do some Apex streams and stuff like that. And actually some Diablo because he plays Diablo too. But yeah, just hopping on a Diablo game and just running around and just killing shit, like good stress relief. Been loving my demon summon builds on my warlock build. It's nice to fight fire with fire. See, I am like the opposite. I'm not a big summoner guy. I'm a melee, up close to your face type guy, just swinging a sword, swinging an axe or a club or whatever, and just slaying monsters. Just slaying them. That's why I'm a paladin main. That's why before the paladin, I was maining basically Barb. Played some Rogue. Played some Spiritborn, which I am going to try and recreate the Crushing Hand build that I was building before the expansion dropped. Because now, obviously, the skill tree changed and some stuff has changed with the skills, but I'm going to try and recreate that. Honestly, both sounds fun. I actually just recently got back into it ever since the big update. You talk about PoE too, right? Yeah, a lot of people are going over there, dude. A lot of people are playing the game, and to be honest, a lot of people are playing both games. Both games had huge updates. Huge updates. Okay, I kind of want to change this affix on this one. I can't really do any type of focus roll because I don't have any prisms yet. Let's do a random chaotic one, I guess. Yeah, it didn't work out for me too well. Do another one. Yeah, that didn't do well for me either, rare. Alright, we're not going to waste too much time on it. We'll just temper something there. And temper on there too. There we go. There's some shadow damage in there. For some reason that's crossed out. That's okay. We'll have to try another build and try another class. Oh yeah, dude, try as many classes as you can, dude. A lot of these characters have different play styles. So if I'm not mistaken, technically PoE 2 is not out yet officially. Like they're doing like mini updates. Like the game's like basically still in beta, technically in a way. Is that right? Oh, I can't do that. Vulnerable damage.
You know where to find me.
Wait, what's this other game you keep talking about? PoE. Said is it like this or so? I am checking. Oh, PoE 2. PoE 2. Path of Exile 2. I think it's out, but I think it's out in like a beta form. If I'm not mistaken, like I don't think PoE 2 is like officially like 100% released. And again, I don't know if Neil's still in here. He might have more knowledge on that than I do because I'm not a PoE player, but I thought that's what I heard. All right, now we're starting to get somewhere. Now we're starting to kill some monsters here. Still very squishy. It probably will be for a while. Oh. That's 3 of 3. All right, this did unlock. Just for the sake. Oh, ooh, this is a good one.
What is a Ventress, isn't it?
Alright, I feel like we can do hard now. I can't see. I have unlimited wrath now because of that basic skill. Yeah, we're doing much better this time around. All right.
Pardon me, stranger. Could you...
Oh, Bloodseekers, yay. Hmm. 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 What Claw build? It's not really a build in general. I'm just leveling up right now. It's just the skills that I'm using at the moment. I don't really have a build that I'm going for yet. Kind of new to the Warlock. We're just kind of learning as we're going, Will. Yeah, right now we're only level 38 right now. We're just kind of learning the character. Once I figure it out, though, I'll let you know, though. It's doing okay. What? I mean, I'm on hard right now, so guess it's doing okay for hard. No, I'll come up with a build in the next couple days. Once I got a good grasp on it. I do like the dreaded claw skill itself. Yeah, we're getting to the point in the stream chat where we're getting a little tired. Actually, I could probably just go because I don't have anything. I don't have anything on the war plans yet in terms of anything leveled yet. So we can just book it right to the end here. I'll see what you come up with. Yeah, I'll figure out something. I'll figure out something. I'm gonna go off the gear that I find first because I really don't know any of the uniques. The only unique I have is the Hexaton Chasm, and that's for the Tyrant's Grasp, which is the only reason why I have this skill on right now. So like I'm just kind of like learning everything as we go. Oh, I didn't know I had these. Okay, it's selected. That's weird. I have the books, but use the claws when they go around you. Oh, the other form of it. I think I just unlocked it. Is it this one or is it this one? This one. Oh, I can't do anything yet. I'll try it after this though.
I forgive you, child. I forgive you.
working on the gear to do the apocalypse build right now. I think somebody in chat was doing the apocalypse too. I don't remember who. Somebody was working on that build too. I guess that's what you would call it, S tier for Warlock. Can I do it now? God, these would be really good gloves. I guess damage over time I technically do. A little bit. Ooh, yeah. First yawn. There we go. Build, not books. Okay. All right, we hit 40.
It is done.
Ooh, one-handed weapons. Yes. You want that? Oh, 2 gifted trees? Oh my god, they're spoiling us all here. Holy smokes. Yes, please. How long does this go for? I have to check that. Might as well pick everything up. You might be able to create something with some of these. Maybe. No. 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 Actually, I could build the one that I have. Everything else is whatever. It does really good damage, but you have so much of your own stuff on the ground, it's easy to... Oh, that's it. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Will, actually. I just saw that. Much appreciated. Oop, critical strike chance. Alright, let me add that addition to the claw. This one. Yeah. Oh. So this works around Greater Demon skills. I wonder if we make another change. Enemies permanently take 1% increased damage from Inferno Breath each time it hits them. We're really trying a lot of stuff here. I think we got time for... Have a good night, Unknown. I think we have enough time to do one more of these. XP all day. We're really just learning all these skills. Playing around here. Oh, I didn't equip it. Might help. Needs to be hexed, right? Oh, that's sick. Oh, I don't like that. Is there a different form that I could use? Oh. I could see this skill becoming very powerful for clearing and pushing pits and stuff. It's one of the most used builds. What, this Dreaded Claw one? I mean, I could definitely see the potential. It looks like a good pit pusher. Just doesn't do a lot of damage right now because obviously I'm probably not synergizing the right skills and all that shit, but it looks pretty cool. Add some movement speed, get your damage up. Looking at a pretty good pit pusher. I don't like this skill though. The Infernal Breath. Not a fan of it. Is a piece of gear that increases Dreadclaw by 102. It's a weapon. Oh, I'll find it. Because I do like Dreadclaw itself, like the actual skill itself, and doesn't matter what form. I am a fan of it. Yeah, we gotta find that weapon then. Oh yeah, I can definitely see the potential in this. Just what do I want for a supporting cast of skills? Yeah, that skill is dog poo-poo. Oh shit. Yeah, I might have to add a new skill to replace that one. I'm not a fan of that. Called Litany of Sables, stopped by Gregoire. Dropped by Gregoire. Okay, perfect. I'm not there yet, but when I get there, it's my main guy. Where'd he go? If you're not 70 by tomorrow, I can get on a boost you and we can run that dungeon. Not sure if you're trying to level on your own and figure out the lock. Yeah, I typically run shit myself in terms of leveling and stuff like that. I try not to have people power boost. That's always been a thing with me. I like trying to just do everything myself the right way. But we will need help in the future for community events and stuff like that. So I will be asking the community for help when we start doing those. We start doing Mephisto runs and stuff like that. But as far as like, as far as actually getting power boosted, I've never been a fan of that. And I don't let anybody power boost me or really anyone that I play with, so I think it's kind of lame. I'm surprised it's even still in the game, but you know, it's a thing, just like with the caches and all that stuff. But I appreciate the help, or the offer for the help. Power leveling, that was me in D2. But I was also a teen then. I mean, power leveling in D2 is completely different, I think. D2 is a lot harder than I think any of the other Diablo games. In my opinion. If I had to rank the hardest Diablo game, it would probably be Diablo 2 at the top. I mean, I'd probably put D4 over D3, Bailey as second, then D3, and then D1 really was just basically a regular like RPG. Like you finish the campaign and then you're done. Then you do it for the next character and next character. Although I think later on in its timeline, like when D2 first came out, I think there was online for D1. If I'm not mistaken, later on. D3 was cake and I liked it. D3 was too cartoony for me. I don't know. There's something about D3. I mean, I played a shit ton. Don't get me wrong. Like I played D3, the DLC expansion that they came out with. Like I played all the end game stuff. Like I played that quite a bit too. But I don't know. There's just something about D3. It's like one of my least favorite games in the Diablo franchise. I played D1 on my Windows Mac 98. Way back in the day. That was my first PC game. I didn't know the original Diablo had more than normal mode. Yeah, I think it went up to Nightmare or Hell, whatever the final one was. But you can play all three. Holy shit, I thought I had a nosebleed there for a second. That was weird. I played D2 Remastered and enjoyed the nostalgia. Yeah, no, I recently just did a run of D2 about a couple months ago, I think. I think it was right when the Warlock came out. I think we jumped into D2 for the first time in years. Finished the campaign, started running on Nightmare mode, and then we just kind of went back to D4. We'll probably hit D2 again at some point. They changed the playstyle on D3, and it was different, which is why I think I liked it. I mean, yeah, no, they definitely added a lot of stuff compared to the first two games of the franchise. Don't get me wrong. Like, they actually had somewhat of an established endgame for the first time, which was cool. Ah, it's a tough one. Not to mention, I dedicated 17 years of my life to WoW. That's dedication. I can say, like, I played like StarCraft, and I played Warcraft when it wasn't like World of Warcraft. You know what I mean? Warcraft back then was basically like StarCraft in a way. It was two of the same game but different storylines. That was the Warcraft that I played back in the day. Um, but in terms of like WoW, like in its present day, never touched it. I don't know if I ever will either. I can't have that kind of commitment anymore. Video games do that, dude. You get sucked in and you forget about life. Oh, this is good. I mean, this is decent. Can add an FX on this.
Swinging away.
All damage, critical strike. Can add an affix to that. Okay. We got stuff to work with a little bit here. We can build something real quick. Yeah, dude, like Warcraft when it was like in its early stages, dude. That was the Warcraft that I played. When you like hire people and you chop down wood and you create like your town or your base or whatever, then you go and you attack someone else's base. That was the fun times. Those were the good times. Now, I play those games for hours. That's right, I did have a couple of these. Ooh, +2 to Abyss skills. Yes, please. Physical. +2 to core skills. Poison, resource. Another 2 to core skills. I'm gonna have to say yes to that one. Okay. Focus. Can add an affix to this one. Maximum life. Might as well make that legendary, I guess. Oh, get rid of that. Critical shadow. Willpower. I think we can, yeah, we can make that legendary too, I guess. Did I want to do anything else? I think I have a prism. I do have a prism. Not the one I'm looking for, though. Oh, I want to change the skill. Now we're at the point where we're just trying new shit. I think I'm pretty close to expert. Muffler Knight, I'll try and add you tomorrow to do endgame if you want. I'm always looking for new friends to run with. Yeah, no problem. If I'm around. I know I'm not streaming tomorrow, so we'll see what we can do. Have a great night, Will. Appreciate you stopping by. Still not extremely strong. Oh, that thing kind of sucks. Kind of struggling.
Not sure you even needed me.
S Powers, thank you for sharing the live. Even though we're kind of getting ready to wrap things up here. Actually, you know what? We'll stop here. Because time is getting there. I thought we had time, but I talked too much. That's alright, though. We done did good tonight. We made it up to 44. We're more than halfway there. We're about 3/4 of the way there almost, so I say that was pretty successful. TikTok, we will see you guys. I think we're going back live Friday night. Friday night we'll be back. Same time, same place, 12:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then wherever you are around the world, do the math. I'm not here to do that for you. Appreciate you guys, and we'll see you Friday. All right. Another fantastic stream. I gotta tell you, everything's going smoothly here. Everything looks good. Haven't had one drop frame, I think, since we started. It's been pretty good. Can't complain. But yeah, so we will be back on Friday night. We'll continue the grind. All right. That was weird. I'll try and do a little bit of research on some unique items that we should be hunting for. Again, like I still haven't even used half the skills for the Warlock, so we're still like kind of plugging in and playing with stuff. So we're learning, but I am definitely liking the Dread Claw for the core skill. I think we're going to use that. That I can almost guarantee you. I think on Friday night, I think we're going to try playing around with some of the ultimates instead of the one that we have been using, which, to be fair, it's a good ultimate. I like it too, but I haven't even touched the other ones, and I kind of want to see what they're about. So we'll probably do that a little bit while we're still in the leveling process. And I think there's a couple other sigils and defensive skills or defensive type skills that we haven't used yet. So we'll probably play around with those, and then by the time we hit 70, we'll probably figure out an idea on what we're going to build this warlock into. But it's looking like as of right now, it will be some form of a Dreadclaw build. Actually, to be fair, I haven't even touched any of the core skills either besides Dreadclaw, so we might actually play around with those as well. So it's just a lot to learn from this character, but we're getting better. We're learning. I'm finding out real quick that it's extremely squishy, but then again, I also haven't been building anything towards toughness or all resistance or armor or anything like that, so I guess this to be expected. Now, if you're looking for a place to display the belts, the wall over there in the other room behind you might not be too bad. Yeah, that's probably where they're going to go eventually. However, I'm not just going to nail them up. I'm actually going to buy the hanger that those belts typically hang from and probably do that. But I'm still halfway done organizing my house. Like, I still have a lot of organizing to do of like the primary stuff that we need to do. So, like, dude, I don't even have my hats. Like, we still have other stuff. But yeah, the belts are probably going over there as of right now. Unless something changes, which it could. But, you know, only time will tell. But again, folks, it's been real. It's been a good first couple streams back. No hiccups, no nothing. Everything's been... I mean, I can't even tell you how ecstatic I am about this new computer and how well it's doing, so... It's been good, and expect more streams coming. We are going to get in touch. I mean... Been thinking about this today too. I'm trying to figure out a day where we can put Diablo aside, like a guaranteed day during the streaming week where we can put Diablo aside for at least a few hours. Probably be on Saturday, but like when we have a Saturday where like we're gonna be streaming longer than what we typically do during the week. Like 4, 5, 6 hours. I want to try and do like half Diablo and half like Apex or something like that, and try and get Karn involved as well. So I also have not seen him on either. So but yeah, that'll be it for us tonight, folks. As always, we appreciate you. We'll see you guys on Friday for another one. See you then. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your week. Back on the Warlock grind on Friday. Adios, amigos.